Y'all, I think the mission of Embody Yoga needs to be bigger. Our mission has always been to share the practice of yoga with people of color. And then we added in Pilates. So the mission became to share the practices of yoga and Pilates with people of color. And really, when I think about what's most important to me in this work, is making sure that Black bodies are well from a physical standpoint, no matter what movement practices you engage in or prefer. So I think that means that I need to talk about, or specifically talk to, like those people who are not moving their bodies, who don't have an established like fitness or wellness routine. And I don't want to come across as if I'm like lecturing or coming down on people. But it's just important to me, and I feel like it's so imperative. There are so many of us that are walking around, we do not feel good in our bodies. We do not feel good about ourselves in general. We are struggling with our physical health and maybe even mental health in some capacity. And I think all of those things rob us. I know all of those things rob us of a little peace and joy. And I think that we deserve that. I think that those things are ours to claim. And there's lots of things that we can do to remedy like those situations or those conditions. But one thing that I know for sure, and science backs this up, is that when we move our bodies, when we are physically engaged, a whole lot of things get better, not just the body, but the mind as well. Now, I'm not saying don't pursue other things, but what I'm saying is, as a people, for sure, we need to really be focused on our physical wellness, our fitness. So if you are watching this video and you feel at all compelled, there's a couple of things that I want you to consider doing. I want you to think about how you can be a little bit more active. If you're already active, where can you kind of like shore up? Where are the weak points? And how can you get better in those areas? Some of y'all are doing yoga and Pilates with us on a regular basis, and we appreciate you for that. And we see you. But also, what about your heart? Are you doing your cardio? And for those of you who have been sedentary for a while and are dreading starting because you know that you will be uncomfortable or that you might feel a little out of place, so you may not understand how things go in a class, it's time to set all of that aside. Are we going to keep using that as an excuse? Are we going to stay trapped in our bodies, not feeling well, not feeling good for those reasons? I don't think so. I think 2026 needs to be the year that we get a little bit uncomfortable, the year that we push ourselves, the year that we do a little bit more. And again, we're doing this for ourselves and our wellness, yes, but I think it has a ripple effect. It affects those around us, those that we love, and it makes our community as a whole lot stronger. So, having said all of that, again, there's lots of different ways that you can move your body, and I want you to find the one that you can commit to and the one that you enjoy. Should you happen to be interested in yoga or Pilates, down below, I've included a lot of classes that are great for beginners that you can give a shot. A lot of information about those classes specifically. And again, I feel like this work is my mission, so I'm always here to help. If you have questions about anything, feel free to call me at the number below, or you can always even just reply to this newsletter. It'll come directly to me and I'll respond to you. But I really want to see my people be well. I want us to be happy and I want us to be whole. So that's all I wanted to say. See you later.